Right, welcome back, everyone, to the not weekly anymore, but whenever we want to record, we'll record sort of podcast. Um, it's the trio. We're back. I know last time we said we're not going to be talking about football, but things have changed and lots of bombs have been dropped in the football world. So we have to kind of talk about it. Hopefully it's the last, probably won't be the last episode because the next time we record is probably, I think the Premier League starts, isn't it? So it's just a bit of a, like, it's going to be a never-ending cycle.
We should do an FPL episode. We talk about FPL teams.
Unfortunately, guys, for a while, not wrong, maybe 2 weeks, will be football related. We're back on the football thing. We had a short couple of days break. Issue today is...
It's not an issue.
Is the Messi... It's not an issue, it's the bomb, let's say. Is the Messi problem, situation. He's unable to re-sign with Barcelona and is now a free agent. And I don't know, I mean, I've read like literally like 5 minutes ago, it's about to be, like, it's soon.
You see, they
announced.
rented out the Eiffel Tower, yeah.
So Messi is nearly and probably and almost definitely going to be joining PSG, this ultimate team of a team.
Harish.
So yeah, we're going to be talking about that today. So, I mean, I don't know where to start.
We're going a little rant in
The rant yesterday. So I had a rant. The rant yesterday was very, like, so I was explaining to Kel before you came on, Harish. I was reading a lot of stuff in Spanish and in English, right? And when you read that kind of stuff on Twitter, it's very biased. Whether it's for Madrid bias or it's Barca bias, it will be very biased. So I was very much stuck because obviously yesterday I'm in Westfield, bro, yeah, and I get a phone call from you, missed call, like, what's going on? Call you back. Have you seen the thing? As you were saying, I'm just on my phone. I just see everything pop up. So I was like, all right, nice, well done, congratulations. It has happened. Obviously, in the heat of the moment, I was pissed. My whole day was ruined, and I needed answers, right? And like, first things that were coming up was like, there was like a disagreement in the sporting project. There was a disagreement in XYZ by like name from different journalists, this and that, and I was getting heated. My blood was boiling in it because all this time for like 3-4 months, let's say, it's all been like written down that he will re-sign with Barcelona. So now everything was fine and this and that. And then all of a sudden, yesterday, bang, he can't sign. Now, there are very different reasons to why he can't sign. But in the heat of the moment, I think, me personally, the people that I could attack the most is the players. I still will attack them, certain individuals of these players. But there's a lot more to it, and today, like, obviously, I calmed down this morning, tried to get England tickets, didn't work out. I was waiting for, like, while I was waiting to get England tickets, I was like, you know what, let me just do some research. I fully sat down, I like kept a level head, and I wanted to see what's happening, and I have made notes, level-headed notes. So, like, I'm not gonna be very neutral today. I'm not gonna be biased. I'm not gonna say like, oh no, or I disagree with you, this and that, because there are different like ways of like reading into it. But overall, the club, that's the main thing.
Of course,
it's not like a one thing, like a one-time sort of. It's been for many years now, and the price we have to pay now is to lose our biggest asset, and that's the greatest player of all time, and he's going to the worst club I could ever wish him to go to. But
really, over Man City, PSG is worse than Man City.
I don't like the way PSG have always talked about our club. They've always been very rude to us.
What Mbappe does too.
No, not even that. Just generally, I just don't like the club. I don't like the way PSG are run. I mean, I can't complain because the way our club has run past couple of years has been as well. But I just don't like the way their fans are. And if anything, I hate them more than I don't like Liverpool and not Madrid. But I don't like. I'd rather Messi go to Liverpool, let's say, than go to PSG.
Wow.
Same.
I don't like PSG, bro. I don't like it. I don't like the way they. I just don't like it. There are a lot of people that are saying like, are you gonna be like back in PSG, this and that? Like, bruv, I got nothing to do with PSG now. Same with Argentina. I got nothing to do with Argentina. Like, I don't care. I couldn't give it.
Oh, really?
Like, I don't care anymore. Like,
it's Spain now. Is it Spain? What, Pedri and Miman?
Oh yeah, we've got to watch that today, innit? Of course, hopefully Pedri gets his gold medal today, but forget Pedri for now. But yeah, Messi's going to PSG. That's how I reacted. How did you not react to it? Because I'll explain. We'll go into detail what happened and everything. But how do you?
Kel, do you want to go first? Because my one's not that interesting.
Oh, yeah. My first thought is that Messi is La Liga, and La Liga is letting Messi go, essentially. So kind of. But I don't know. I'm kind of like PSG's the only club and City are the only clubs I thought could afford him. But then I don't know. I don't like how PSG like they always get all these players and like their league is just so like top heavy because just them and everyone else, and they fumbled it still last year. And it's like, oh, we couldn't beat Lille even though we had a better team. So we went and got Messi, Ramos, all these fucking guys to join us. But if they lose now, it's even worse. Yeah, if they don't win League R, Poch is just finished.
You know, if you deep it on a level, their starting 11 has 9 world-class players now, except Genie and Bernat. Everyone else is world-class.
Basically, we know who we're picking on FIFA kickoff in it now. It's mad, but
it's an insane team, isn't it? It's insane.
Yeah,
they compare
if they keep a hold of Mbappe, which people are saying that I think
a tier 1 source came out of Spain today and said he wants to leave. Yeah, like a tier 1 source.
I just don't see, because the only place he'll go is Madrid, right? Madrid can't afford him.
And Madrid is worse as well now.
Liverpool.
My God,
I wouldn't mind, bro. I'll be on my knees and go take him, bro. Please, I don't want this, man. Like it already is.
KF7 in it.
Madrid can't afford him.
You know La Liga now, yeah. So, in your opinion, I would say it's like Real Madrid and Athletic are kind of evenly matched right now.
We're not even there, bro.
No.
I'm sorry, but also,
we haven't been there for a while, yeah. Like I don't know why we always put our us lot up here. Like we're not always been up there.
But on a level, if you compare the two teams, okay, obviously Real Madrid are clear, whatever, but not by that much, man. Like give it a year, then
Real Madrid, okay, our Real Madrid are different from last year. In it. There's a lot that they've lost as well in it, so we'll see. But Atletico Madrid are the same. Like they haven't lost anyone.
If not, Suarez is a year older.
They've added a good player, a very good player.
Who?
Rodrigo de Paul.
Rodrigo de Paul, yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter in the Simeone system. This guy's gonna be playing DM. Like it doesn't
you say
matter,
that they won the league, bro. Like
yeah, but that's because Suarez, as an August, the reason they won it is because Suarez was firing on all cylinders. Like, that's not gonna happen again. Like as good as Suarez is, Suarez is, man. Like as much as he's the best striker of our generation, that's a different conversation, isn't it? But
I like
that he what's him call it? He's like I can't see him doing that again. Like that was disgusting.
Of course not. But like I don't think our players are even like. I mean, we'll see.
We'll see.
We don't know.
I just feel like, yeah, obviously this whole, like he was like, come on, like even from last year, yeah, like obviously as much as, you know, we all thought he was going to stay, whatever, like we all, in the back of all our minds, we obviously knew there was a chance he was going to leave, innit? And I don't think Barca is stupid enough to go to the extent of like giving him a 5-year contract and paying him 2 years. They were that desperate to then not have planned for this to happen. Like there has to be something.
There was a plan.
I mean, what do you mean? As in, like, if he leaves, when he leaves, or if he left, is what I'm saying. No. You know, what I'm saying is that, you know, these man gave him that 5-year contract with paying him for 2 years, whatever. Yeah, like say they were that desperate for him, right? So obviously, in their back of their minds, they must thought, okay, there is a possibility he doesn't sign in it because they knew about this. So obviously, So obviously, you're not gonna have a plan. Like, you're not just gonna like go with it. Like,
right, there is a plan, but there's only going to be a plan. Like your plan that everyone thinks can only be achieved in the short run, where it won't be possible, innit? What is the plan? Like the plan can only be to build on for 10 years.
You'll have a question.
We can't.
Yeah, but you'll have 2 of the best young talents in the world.
But it's not as if like young talent's not going to take you anywhere, innit?
But then Pedri, bro, he's more than a young talent. I'm about to take the piss this guy. Okay, like he's on a level now.
He still needs there's other players. Like Busquets is not the best anymore, right? PK is not the best anymore. Jordi Alba is not the best anymore. Like he's good, but not the best anymore. It's all players that are like, you know.
I don't know. I think it's just like Barca should just aim to qualify for Champions League and see what happens next season, innit?
Yeah.
I have a question for Agaash. So would you rather that, let's say the Super League goes ahead, then you're keeping Messi, right? So would you rather Super League went ahead and you kept Messi, or it doesn't go ahead and you lose Messi?
I think Super League and La Liga are both, there's negative. So, okay. Right, it will lead on to my argument later on. But like, they're both, but one is than the other. You know. You know what? You know what I mean, innit?
100%.
There's more
the
to.
worst of two evils. The worst
exactly.
of two
Yeah,
evils,
you know. So, I mean, personally now, obviously, I would say like after what La Liga have done, I would obviously say I'll back La Liga in it. Sorry, Super League, 100%. But I don't know. It's difficult. It's
but you know,
I can't.
I saw two things. One is that, well, I guess they're kind of going hand in hand, but one thing is that everyone's saying that La Liga doing this to get back at Barca for still like being part of the Super League, whatever. But another thing is that like apparently Barca were doing this to like kind of put pressure on the Liga, because obviously the league, like La Liga is messy in it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, what else is there left? So I feel like that's what my initial thought was. I was like, all right, cool.
What is your argument? Because I can sort of feed through and I can sort of
because you know how you were saying, like he's not demanding money, whatever, yeah. End of the day, like you were like your players, like you started calling out Ricky Puig, Mariba.
Ricky Puig, I said Mariba, yeah. Do you want to know the story behind
Mariba? I know Mariba. Okay, cool. Say that. And Roberto as well. You had to go
Roberto, yeah, well. For sure.
Roberto. That guy's had to go with Puig as well, bro. As in for the
Puig has always been a sort of a player that's not good enough, but he's hired one of the best journalists to twerk with him and put propaganda out, like so that he can play, bro.
And even your message in general, like obviously barring a few players, it must have been like to the whole squad in it. Like obviously I'm not trying to say you're going at everyone, but you must have been doing it like a majority, like
a majority of the team I was going at. So there are players like, for example, I will not agree with the way Mariba's handled stuff in it.
That's the only one I can't.
I don't agree with anything that he's done. Like you can't be a player of that age, run down your contract, have a year remaining, make up saying, Chelsea and City have given me offers of this amount of money, and then say, you have to match that or I'm going to go there. Obviously, you're chatting. That's never happened. You're just trying to make us pay more money, especially in the situation we're in. That's not right.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Secondly, there are other players like Longley. For example, Longley, right? He's had much better offers to play more and have like a better, like just football, like, because realistically, staying with us, is he going to be playing much? He doesn't play much anyway.
It's their livelihood.
Why not go?
Like, you can't have
of course, and that's of course I'm going to be angry. But if you want to be compare our squad to Argentina. Yeah? All these players, all throughout the Copa America, what will they say? They'll fight. They'll die for him. They'll fight for him. They'll do this and that.
Yeah, that's not modern football, bro, isn't it? This is international football.
It's not modern football,
different.
But that's how you win. And that's our fault. That's our fault for not having the right sort of players. And there are individuals like Longley, like Roberto, like for example, I don't like the guy. I don't like Ter Stegen in it. I've never like he's all right. He's like a mediocre guy. He's like a futsal keeper. Like he's nothing incredible to me. He didn't take a wage cut.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you can't like.
If all the players know that this guy is, they're all coming out now saying, "Oh, you're the best ever. Or you're the GOAT." This and that. Yeah. If you all know that this one player is literally helping you, at least stay like relevant. Yeah. Why not help out for maybe 2 seasons, 3 seasons? Why not?
But it's not like. What I think is that I get that, but I think to the level you have to understand that. And they want to say, how old is he?
They don't have to.
Not that they don't have to, but like at the end of the day, bro, it's their bag in it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Of course. They need to get their money, right?
Yeah, they need to get their money up in it. Like, at the end of the day, like it's all like we saw what happened with Matheus Pereira. Like this guy's in his prime, he's going to bloody Saudi Arabia. But like the modern day footballer, like is becoming sort of a thing.
These players have already got their bag, Harish. Yeah.
Yeah, but gosh, like I think at the end of the day, Barcelona are renowned for giving people wages. Like you're giving Messi $1 million a week, you're giving like him 25 million in like loyalty fees every year. Like you're giving him you're giving bloody Griezmann 800k. Like these men know that they can take the piss with you lot, and you'll just take it in it. You know what I'm trying to say?
With the old owners,
old owners in it. But obviously now it's not going to change overnight in it. But still, it's not going to change overnight. You know, if they were given. That's what I think is like. It's like you install a mentality within a club. It's quite difficult to just like tell them, okay, within a month, you lot, we need to save 3 mil a week. You lot all take weight. Like it's not going to happen. And I just think it's wishful thinking to think everyone would do it for Messi.
Of course, 100%. But you also need to understand that we're also in a situation where, like, obviously, it's like you can help out in it. It's like for example, Madrid. Everyone took a pay cut because of COVID.
Yeah.
None of us did that. Yeah. None of us did that. I get what you mean. Like people need to get their bag and stuff. And that's
but I just think it's more of a thing of like within certain clubs though, like say you take United for example, like there's a certain club where they just chuck money, so like players aren't gonna, because they know that the club like I feel like real talk as well. Like these lot, they as much as they would have been like, oh yeah, we'll do anything for Messi. Like when it comes to money, players are very greedy in it, and they're just like, oh
yeah.
I need my bag, and
that's
I think
what I don't like. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, and I think
if you come out and say this and that about someone, yeah, and then you don't like follow that, like I don't that kind of shit.
And I just think everyone assumed that La Liga would just allow it. Like no one, like everyone, like no one in that world assumed La Liga were gonna be like.
That's what I thought as well. So that's what I thought. Yeah. I'll tell you why.
But because they said, didn't it? They said in the press conference, the reporter said he was like, "Oh, we gave an offer which we thought they would accept, but they rejected." You know what I'm trying to say? So Barca went in with that mentality. Yeah, but as in, obviously you read into it. But I'm trying to say, like on a surface level, anyway. Like it's just everyone kind of assumed it was just Messi. Like you remember tapping Britsia, there's about 27 tweets of him saying Messi is staying in. Messi staying in.
I didn't even see.
It was just basically quoting whatever Laporta said this morning.
Yeah, this morning, bro. I had like 27. Yeah. This is bad. I was like,
because he had a press conference at 10 in it. Just that time I wake up, so I was already. You know what? Let me just watch this.
He's just a transcript, bro. That's all he does.
He knows nothing. He actually knows nothing, man. I'm sorry. Do you see what Harry Kane came out today and said?
I didn't get that though, because he didn't turn up, so maybe they knew he wasn't going to come.
He's as well. But I actually think he will go to City, you know. I actually think.
How, man? No way. Like,
isn't there some financial fair play where they can't spend that much? I've never seen, because that's like 130 mil for Kane, though. So
but they're going to sell Bernardo Silva. They're going to sell
players, innit?
How much are they going to get?
Like, you easy get 50, 60 mil for him. Yeah.
They'll get enough.
For him?
I didn't even know they've sold 60 million this summer.
Huh?
Yeah, so that's how they were only able to sign Grealish. How is that possible? I don't know who they sold.
And then, you know, these
they sold an oil mine, innit?
You know, these lot spend like 60 mil every summer on youth, like under 23 players, like not even like all these Brazilian youths. Like they sign all these random Brazilian youths.
And they sell them off.
Yeah. It's like Chelsea, but just really low key.
It's trading, bro.
Also, you know, another club that's in the mud, Inter. Yeah, like I was reading some stuff today about Inter. They're in the mud as well.
Their ownership is kind of.
It's the Chinese, but basically what it was is that, you know, like the Chinese people, basically, they took out bare loans in it to play about the club. And basically, the stance with Inter right now is anyone is for sale just for the right price, innit? Like anyone. So you could, like, they were saying...
Basically like, us.
Yeah, basically you lot at this point, innit? That's what I'm saying. They're actually in the
It's not even for a price, innit? Just come and grab if you want.
Yeah, like if you just enough money, take him, innit? Like apparently, like even after Lukaku, Lautaro's still for sale. Like he still could be bought if with said club like comes up with enough money. Like it's not even like that. And then they don't want to put any money back into Inter as well, which is
Arsenal. You go.
Yeah, everyone's going.
I don't know if he's the right. I don't know. He's a lot of money for. He's a bit of a risk. So yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Do you have any questions about thing? Because I know I've literally read all day about it. Like I've kept level-headed about this. Like I'll be as like neutral as I can.
Is Messi gonna have a farewell at the new camp? Is he gonna have like a legacy game?
I actually think he'll come back in a few years and like finish off or something. And it'll be like a season where he will be like
a legacy, like Henderson this season.
Yeah.
Like that vibes. That's legacy season, isn't it? Just last season, fighting with the others. It's
fine. Be something like that.
Do you think if Henderson leaves next season, it's gonna be like this as well, or not? Do you know what's gonna care?
Wait, where does Bart live, by the way?
I don't think he lives in Barcelona anymore.
How long are you giving him, by the way, to stay alive?
Stay alive. I don't want to talk about people like that, bro. But he's not safe.
Oh,
yeah, he's not safe.
I was gonna say 3 months, but
yeah,
I don't want to talk like that. But he's not safe. Do you know much about La Liga and the CVC thing?
I 3
Tell us, innit? You want to get off your chest.
I want to get this off my chest because this is okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Yesterday I was very annoyed with La Liga, right? Because I genuinely thought these are the ones that are attacking us. But if you actually read into it, it's none of them. It's not their fault. It's not their fault, but it's a bit they've done something very stupid. But Harish, as you were saying about the whole like the La Liga saying no, that's because we have a salary cap, yeah. Right. Our salary cap, I have notes here, right? You know, in 2019 to 20, our salary cap, you know how much it was?
How much? What, per week?
No, for the whole team for the year, let's say, it was 672 million pounds. I think it was pounds. Pounds or euros, same, right? This year, you know what it is?
800 or something.
It's 160 million.
Huh?
Yeah.
It went down by 500. It went down by 500.
Do you know why that is? It's basically, it's similar to Sevilla and it's less than Atletico, Leicester, Everton. It's less than those teams, yeah? It's on level. It's on par with Sevilla.
Yeah. It's
on par with Sevilla. The reason behind that is because it's all started with Neymar. And once we've sold Neymar, we've reinvested with Coutinho, Neymar, Griezmann. Griezmann especially took out a loan. We already needed to owe money. We took out another loan to get Griezmann. And it's all piled up. And whereby if you don't win and if you don't sell, your salary cap just keeps on going lower and lower and lower to the point where it's at this level now. And the only way we could fix it and let Messi stay, do you know how was the only way he could stay?
How?
Is only if he took an 80 to 90% cut in wage. And even then, he would be the highest paid player. Deep that for a second.
If he loved the club, he would have done it.
Yeah, why didn't he just
he can't. He has like all these foundation companies, all of this that he pays for. He can't just suddenly be like, I don't have all this money. Because then his whole brand, his whole everything, his all these companies, has it across the world. It all just kapoof, you know? So you can't do that. And the only way that I've read, like I can sort of see us like getting out of the situation is selling players that we can sell. We can't sell Coutinho. Can't sell Dembele.
Frankie.
Frankie's the one we have to sell if we want to sort of thing. Frankie, Ter Stegen is another one.
Griezmann, innit?
And Griezmann. Well, obviously, we won't sell Pedri and Ansu. That's not going to happen because that's our young core in it. Obviously, Frankie, I don't know for sure, but like Griezmann and Ter Stegen are ones that can sort of flip.
Yeah, but who's going to buy Ter Stegen realistically? He needs to keep like that. Like, no.
And we needed to keep Messi. We needed 200 million to do it, and we don't have that. It was impossible. It was never going to happen. Messi was never. It was never.
So why is everyone
that's
saying,
La Liga's salary cap, right? La Liga also made a deal for 40 years with the CVC, which is a privately owned company, right? 40 years. Do you know what the problem with that is?
What?
It doesn't adjust the prices, so
right.
They stick one rate,
Stick one rate in 2021 for TV rights. Right, no, hold on. You stuck to one rate in 2021 for the price, for the value of TV rights. How is that going to be the same in 40 years' time? How much money have you lost there? Obviously, it's going to change, isn't it? You don't know about commercial stuff and like how everything's going to be like moving forward in 40 years' time, bro. They might be flying cars. Like how are you going to value TV rights now? Who can value that? No one can. So that was one thing. Secondly, Madrid and Barca were not involved in that negotiation at all. How can you leave out two of the biggest clubs in the whole country and negotiate something for the league, for the whole league? It's not possible. You can't do that. You lose money. And especially TV rights, right? The main argument is it's not La Liga that bring in TV, like the money so we don't watch to watch Spanish league. We watch because of Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Yeah.
The money's not going to be going to Barcelona. Only 10% of it is going to be going to them. So how does that work?
Basically, La Liga getting a bag, then basically, you know.
Exactly, they got their bag, and the clubs.
The clubs, yeah.
Fun fact: they actually were they were with Formula One, CVC, and when they were with them, Formula One we weren't able to watch Formula One. It was during that time where we weren't able to watch it. It was before 2018, and like you had to pay to watch. And
it's before Sky Sports F1.
Yeah. Before that, they literally just grab money and rinse out these sort of.
I mean, La Liga's always been a dusty league, man, isn't it? Like, they've always been very weird with their rules. Like, I still don't get how you lot were allowed to sign Brathwaite. I still don't get that.
That's. It's just all part. It's all it all goes down to Barcelona and all that kind of stuff. What he's done and he's.
Gary Lineker's pissed as well, yeah.
Obviously, though, isn't it? Like,
I actually think La Liga is going to be going to BT. I have a feeling. I don't know why.
You know why? Because Bundesliga's gone to Sky Sports, so they'll get something in it. BT will get something, so hopefully it'll be. Yeah, so it'll be.
No, but Serie A's on UK TV, so isn't it Serie A?
UK TV, I think it's free, yeah? UK.
I think it's ITV or something.
Free. I mean, it's free Channel 4 ITV. Yeah.
Well, so what am I going to watch? Ronaldo goes after going like making 4-0 up against Bologna. Like, I don't understand. Like, is that what I'm paying for?
It's free though, isn't it?
I mean, you're going to see Messi score against Troyes or Lorient.
Oh my God, we can finally watch Milinkovic-Savic now. Finally, like
he's going to West Ham. Oh no, he's going to. Oh, sorry. No, that's the other one. My bad.
Lazio, the one.
Yeah, you're the one. Yeah. I'm talking about Fiorentina one. But yeah. That's that. Messi signing was never going to work. Messi signing.
Oh really? So why did they tell everyone that it was going to work then?
But I feel like we believe that we could have sold players like Longley, like Umtiti, like Coutinho, like Griezmann, and it would have 100% freed up because we would have got 200-something million out of all of those players, right?
Yeah, especially Dutch Griezmann. That's in itself is enough. Like near.
I mean, Griezmann, like I said, all those players that I've just said is possible, innit?
Yeah,
but it just never worked out. And then salary cuts, no one really.
So when did this deal come? When was this deal? Like, when did Barca get told about this deal? Like, when did you know when they got told?
I know that from Laporte said this morning, he knew 2 days ago. He knew 2 days ago.
Oh, so that's what.
But he still thought like there can be a way around it. But La Liga been strict. I think in a way, I'm annoyed with La Liga because realistically, right? Are you lot ever want to watch Spanish football now?
Actually, I'm going to watch Barca games. Yeah.
As in, I want to watch Depay, man. Yeah. Oh,
if he signs, you can't sign him.
Did you see that journalist? Did you see that journalist getting pissed?
Yeah, that's the thing he retweeted, innit? I retweeted as well.
Yeah,
man.
No, that was. We can't sign thing.
You can't sign anyone. You can't. We what?
We need to sell first. We need to sell before we can register.
Who are you selling then?
So if
they don't want to leave you.
If we can't, we'll just be the same squad as last year, but minus Messi. So we can't afford it.
Let me get. So if you lot don't sign Depay, can he go somewhere else?
Yeah. So it's happened before. You know, Di Michelis.
Yeah.
He was once at Atletico Madrid, right? He played for them for 1 game, and because he couldn't be registered, he got sold to Man City. So
Depay hasn't signed yet.
Oh, but can he get sold or nah?
Yeah. Of course.
So you lot can sell him. Oh,
I don't think we will get money for it. I don't think we'll get money for it.
You get some money.
I think it will just be private, like a free agent.
Oh, like a free. I thought like a transfer.
As if he never signed for us. You know, he's still on the market. Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens, but I think that's very possible.
I mean, you've Eric Garcia and Aguero. They've been
Eric Garcia, Aguero. I think Emerson's okay. I think he'll be all right. And
so all 3 of them are okay. It's just Depay.
No, it's Depay, Eric Garcia, and Aguero.
So what's the priority order then for those 3?
I mean, what do you mean?
Like who's going first, who's going last? And that's the sort of question. You lot in the mud, man. Jesus Christ.
If we don't fix up, we'll be bankrupt soon.
You're already bankrupt.
We are, but we're on a thin. We're on a little.
Why? It's like but the Barca ownership, someone can't just walk in and take you lot over tomorrow. That's not really how it works, isn't it?
Of course not. But like I read yesterday as well. Like there are sponsorships like Rakuten, like Nike or Nike. They've all had to sort of think now because Messi's the main sporting.
Can they relegate you if you go bankrupt? I swear they can.
Yeah, it will happen to Leeds, isn't it?
It's like Rangers vibes, bro. Yeah.
Leeds, it will happen.
And Bolton. Was it Bolton? It wasn't.
Yeah.
Was it Bolton?
So there's another team in the Premier League.
In the Premier,
or like Portsmouth or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But like it will happen. It can happen in it. And La Liga are very strict now. I don't like the guy, but like I can the guy Tebas. I don't like him, but I can understand why he's being so strict with us in it because he's only trying to protect us in the long term, in a way. Like if we were to sign Messi long term, it's not good for us. It's impossible for us to financially like sort of keep it level. You know, it's impossible. So it's a big bro. Like I basically said most of it, and like I've explained most of it. But like I was very heated yesterday. But like if you take a step back, you sort of understand why like he's going in it. And his peak is sad. It's very sad.
You can't even sign anyone in it to replace him. Like, something like that.
I don't even think like if we were to like we need a big name, right? Like a Haaland or an Mbappe. But even then, you can't like it will take us like 2 years to sign them.
You can't pattern it by next year. Yeah.
No, hell no.
So basically, you lot are relying on
Ansu and whatever we have now.
The Barcelona B team. Anyone in the Barcelona B team that wants to step up?
There's Gavi. Oh yeah, Kel, you watched that preseason game. Tell us about it.
Okay, Salzburg.
I watched the first half, and then I stopped because I went to eat, and then I just couldn't be asked. It was boring.
To quote him, it was Barcelona's worst.
Yeah.
Apparently, Depay's bottom.
Yeah, I just did that to trigger Agaash.
But
I was at Stamford Bridge. I was getting vexed. I was like, what?
Yeah, this guy's messaging you while he's at a football match. Yeah, I was like, nah, this guy's pissed.
I was vexed, bro, because like that day as well. Like I opened my umbrella inside my yard, and that's always bad luck in it. And I just had like a weird feeling last few days in it, and like I knew something bad was gonna happen.
Or the shag of the Uber.
Is this that umbrella?
Yeah, that as well. I'm gonna blame me opening the umbrella and messaging.
Is this the one that you bought when it was raining and then it wasn't raining? That's so.
Oh yeah, that one. But yeah, man, it's been a
you know what I wanted to go karting, man. Like, I actually really want to go karting. Like, I don't know why. It's just
it's expensive. There's one on the way to Westfield.
Yeah, you can't really say where because you don't disclose the location. Yeah. But yeah, I know. I'm not trying to let people know where I live in it. But yeah, man.
All right, what do you think about Messi then? We're going to PSG. Last bit on Messi because
I want to be talking about something a bit more happier, guys.
You can get another UCL though, innit?
Nah, I don't care what they're just not winning it. They've got some juju on them.
Yeah. They're like City. Them and City got juju.
I just don't want them to win anything.
You know what's mad? 200 million Neymar is going to be the third worst in the attack now. It's facts. Tell me I'm wrong. God, tell me I'm wrong. You look at all the underlying stats. Mbappe's got better goals assists per minute in the Champions League and the league. Therefore, Mbappe, Pedri's played more games. No more games. Yeah,
you see that? He's played more games in one season than Neymar in his whole career.
Neymar's league appearances. He's been there for 3 years now, isn't it? 3 years. 4 years. 4 years or 3 years. Yeah. Pedri's played the same amount of games, if like I think one more this season. Sorry, this season. 61 or something. It's fine though, low key though. I guess when Neymar's sister's birthday comes around in February, like
I was gonna mention that. Yeah,
well, I did because Messi's there, and it's got. What do you think they're gonna do?
They're gonna twerking for Messi, yeah.
And apparently they're all saying,
yeah, of course,
yeah, of course.
What do you think they were talking about? A Copa final, yeah. What do you think they were talking about?
Bro, not even that. There's like an image of them, all the PSG, like
yeah.
Well, now. There you go. Have a look at that. Twats.
No, but you look deep it though for a second. We were talking about Neymar possibly going to Barca like a couple months back, and now.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying Liverpool actually finished Barca. I'm not gonna lie to you. We actually finished you.
I was gonna say he's gonna bring it back to the.
No. In a way, you know what? If we had won that game. Right, and if we had gone through, not even won that game, if we had gone through that game, and if we had won the Champions League that season, do you think Bartomeu would have left by now?
That's true, actually. That's true. So
in a way, you are our biggest blessing in it. So
but then we also dashed you continue for 130 million in it. So
that as well. That's a negative. But either way,
we gave you Suarez in it. So take that.
And now what? Now I don't have.
Wait, is Mbappe, Neymar, Messi clear of MSN? I mean,
we'll see. We'll see. I don't think so. Of course not, but we'll see.
I'll just chuck a Di Maria in there whilst I love we're just gonna bench like Di Maria's been absolutely phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
Di Maria.
I've seen people bench number 10 or something.
Bench Paredes and all that kind of like, bro.
Gini's starting ahead of Paredes, no? Or not? Is Gini? Nah. Really? Paredes?
Because I like Verratti a bit higher up in it. That's what I think. I think I liked Verratti when he was playing against.
Yeah, but I feel like surely one of them, either out of Neymar or Messi, or is gonna play 10. Like they'll play with the 10 in it, surely.
Yeah, they could put Messi 10.
3-4-3.
Yeah, and then them 3 at centre back, and then Donnarumma or whatever. And then,
yeah. But, so that's what
they don't have a left back though, man. I don't care. They don't have a left back, bro.
They don't need a left back.
Just play like Neymar left wing back. He'll do a job of that.
They could put me at left back at this point, yeah.
Exactly. Like, bro, their team is stacked, yeah. It's actually insane, bro.
Levels, man. Isn't it? Levels.
This man.
His house is going to get robbed, though, isn't it, at some point? So.
Whose house?
Yeah, I saw all the PSG players, all their yards get robbed. That's the thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't laugh at that.
He's laughing.
I didn't laugh.
This is your goal.
Oh, sorry, Kel. I don't like to joke about those sorts of things, innit? I don't joke about those sorts of things.
I don't joke about injuries, bro. Relax.
I hate even that, bro. Okay. Like what you said about 10 minutes ago, bro, about me.
Oh yeah.
No, but the interesting, I respect. But no, we'll talk. We're talking another. I guess another thing that we can just kind of throw names at. Players that should be freed from their clubs. Give me a couple names, lads. We're talking about my number one is João Felix. I need him freed like ASAP.
Free Kane, man, as well. Come on.
Can we talk? Messi's done now, yeah. Well, let's finish.
Yeah, I said okay. Basically, in conclusion, I hope we do well. He's the GOAT. He's still the GOAT. But he has nothing to prove. He can go to bloody Burnley for all I care. He's still the GOAT. I don't care. And therefore, Messi, we respect you. We love you. Thank you for your time at Barca. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah, I don't want to get emotional, but yeah. Man.
Yeah. Have you cried yet?
Oh no.
Did you cry?
I will not comment on that.
I would cry. I'd 100% cry. But if you,
my brother said you cried when Coutinho left.
Yeah, of course I did, but I was different. I was like, that's my because I didn't have a vision. I didn't have a vision, man. I didn't have a vision for the future in it. So like, obviously, I didn't understand what was gonna come after that. But at the time, all my hopes and everything.
This is what I'm
trust me, like it will work out in it. Like at some point,
you went bankrupt in it. You went bankrupt, bro. You got a lot of money.
Van Dijk and Allison in it. Yeah.
I was upset this morning when I heard Laporta speak and say it's over. Then I was a bit like, it's all coming out.
No. I'm telling you now, when you'll cry when you see like on 10th of May.
No, I'm not.
Eiffel Tower, Messi in the PSG shirt, smiling. Like, imagine he doesn't smile for the pictures. He's like,
he'll just be like, he's that type of guy.
You can bleed yourself. Have you been hit up by any French Tamils about this?
Oh yeah, you're finished. Oh yeah.
Oh, you're finished.
You're finished, bro. You're finished, bro. Park the cars.
Well, I hate that club.
Wait, our pot one, our PSG pot one.
Yeah, we're pot 3, yeah, or 2.
You're 2. We're 2 as well. We're 2 as well. I think.
No, we're lower than you. I think.
No, wait, what?
What is this pot shit you're on about? Is it the
Champions League? Do you know? Yeah, you haven't really been there.
Oh,
breaking news! Ter Stegen confirming him and Leo didn't always see eye to eye.
Shut up, man.
Shut the fuck up, man.
I hate it.
No one cares.
He's such he's a waste, right? He pisses me off. Like he's one of the like in that group. Like,
him and Leno are sort of the same sort of shit, and I'm not gonna lie.
Champions League pots. 2020.
I know we're 2 because it's pot 1 is actually dead. Like it's actually terrible, but actually
All right, give me a second.
Watch how you lose.
Fun fact: Sabitzer is on his way to Bayern.
Bayern, for 10 million, bro.
Oh my!
Signed stupid like that. 15, yeah. That's
all right. Okay. Thankfully, we're in pot 2. With Real Madrid, Juve, Manchester United, PSG, Liverpool. They're the big
That's pot 2. Oh my God, you can't get PSG in the group.
Right, because they lost the league against Lille. Pot 1, the big ones are Inter, Bayern, Chelsea, Man City, Atletico.
All some mids, bro. All some mids.
I mean, realistically, we'll probably get like a Man City or a Chelsea in it. It's gonna happen.
Oh, imagine you get Chelsea. Your house is gonna be amazing.
Conflict of interest.
And definitely, I'll take one of.
I'll come as well.
I'll like
piss, bro.
Yeah, this guy posted. I was like, this guy like within 2 minutes of it being released.
He was quicker than me, bro.
Yeah. You know, imagine I was in Top Golf, bro. So imagine we went a 2.5 hour waiting queue to go play Top Golf. Yeah, but anyway, basically we're sitting there. I see my phone and I'm like, I dropped my phone. I was like, well, I don't know what to do with it because obviously in my hand I was like, yeah, whatever. And then there's bare like Fabrizio parody accounts. I was checking like the tick is a tick legit. Like, and I clicked on his account. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, he's actually gone. And then we saw the Barca announcement. Like, sad day for football, man. I guess at the end of the day, money talks. Innit? Money is the winner.
It's a new era now, innit? So let's just focus on our youngsters and be back.
But anyway,
10 years.
Players to free. Go on. Who do you lot think should be free from their clubs?
For me, should we
just name players in it, like just off the top of your head and
Kane. No,
really?
Zaha, yeah, he can roll away past
forever. So I'd say Kane, João Felix, Bernardo Silva needs to be freed. One of Sterling or Foden, whichever one doesn't play, I'd say, because Sterling just had the best tournament of his life. And he's going to sit on the bench.
But it's not as if he...
Yeah, how are they setting up, by the way?
I saw somewhere he's going to play like a false 9 or something, like Foden or Grealish or something.
I thought surely De Bruyne would play it, because then De Bruyne played
it. Something like that.
That's what I was thinking in it, because it makes sense in it, but...
That is mad, bro.
Who else? Who else needs to be freed from their club? I don't know, man. A lot of players need to leave.
Mane.
Tammy Abraham.
Tammy
Mbappe.
Abraham.
Yeah, Tammy Abraham. Yeah.
40 million to Atalanta. That might
That's
actually
30 now. 40 mil. If you get 40 mil, that's daylight robbery for him. That's crazy.
He's cold, man.
Oh my God. You're not on here saying he's cold, bro. You're not saying
it's just Welbeck 2.0, yeah.
You don't think he's good, Agaash? You don't think he's good?
I think he's good, but he's not 40 million good, in it.
Oh yeah, obviously not.
He's 30 mil max.
But obviously prices and that inflation, bro. I don't think he's like a top 4 table Premier League side striker. He's like
he got top
Wolves.
4. He got top 4.
He's like a Wolves.
He got top 4.
It's a fluke, and everyone else was just mid, like just all collapsed out of nowhere. Like they just
got 15 goals. You got what are the top 4? Out of the top 4, which other strikers have got 15 goals? Like that you can tell me.
Top 4.
I swear Lacazette did that. Oh,
Jesus didn't. Jesus didn't. Aguero hasn't. Firmino hasn't.
You're talking about that one season.
No, I'm just saying like the last like two seasons, like in that.
Aguero's been injured.
Okay, fine. Jesus. What about Jesus?
Where's his 15 goals? Doesn't play anyway.
Who doesn't play enough?
The only striker that. Aubameyang.
Firmino,
no, the Firmino's not going to. I'm kidding. Kane.
Wow.
Kane. Aubameyang. That's it, bro. That's it.
Well, there's no
he's cold,
way
bro. He's cold, man.
Yeah, and we're comparing him to Kane.
Yeah, obviously not. It's just my agenda. It's just agenda, isn't it? Just agenda purposes, isn't it? But he's good. Is what I'm trying to say. He's good. He's
good, but 40 million, bro. I'll drive him to Atalanta.
He makes Tottenham better. He makes Tottenham better. No. As in, say like even if
he's so bad, he's making the other team better.
You're talking about Kane or Tammy?
No. Tammy Abraham. Like,
Kane
replaced. If he was to join like every top 20 team, except like, he's even better than Jesus. He's better than Jesus. I don't care what you say. He's better. He makes City better because he's better than Jesus. He makes us better because he's better than. Actually, he's not better than me now. Actually, too much. He's not better than you though. She's better than Werner. I don't care what you say. When he doesn't even start for them, whatever. Who's fourth? Like he's not better than Vardy.
United's front.
He's Cavani. I don't know, man. It's right.
Martial. He's better than Martial.
He's better than Martial. Like he's like not that bad in what I'm trying to say. Obviously, he's not like.
But Laka, I'd rather have Laka just stay.
He's a good squad player. You know what I'm trying to say. He's not. I'm not telling him to be the main striker. He's a good squad player
for 40 million. Like, bro, give me that.
Modern day football, man.
Yeah.
Modern day football, man. We signed a 42 million strike. Centre back to play him for the first 5 games of the season. Be like, goodbye. Just like Konate.
Oh yeah, how was he doing?
He's been very good, apparently. He's been very good as well. And you know, he's been very good during pre-season. Kostas Tsimikas. He's gonna have a good season, apparently. And Naby Keita's been outstanding, yeah.
Until he gets injured in training, isn't it?
There's like a Naby Keita account on Twitter, bro, just posting comps and stuff. You know, there'll come a time. You know how I've just given up on Dembele? What happened to you, bro?
No, I can't, man. I can't. Thing is, I couldn't bring myself. Also next week I'll show you the little Henderson show on the like, but legacy season. Anyway, I think I can't bring myself to get a Keita shirt. I have to at some point, obviously, but like, I can't. Maybe if he has a good season now, then at the end of the season I'll get the home kit with Keita on the back. But I can't do it now, innit? Because it's too much. Too much on the line. Yeah. If I get Henderson and Keita, that's such like a two. Like it's such risky ones. Yeah. It's a mid. I should get Salah realistically, but it's okay. What can you do? Innit?
You've got Mane.
And he'd look what happened to him. That's why I didn't want to get Salah as well, because I'm scared he's gonna fall off. Like, bro, I got his shot. The next time I just fell off. Like, I was like, so what? Yeah, I guess I got Henderson. We'll see what happens to him in it. But nah, yeah, and I haven't actually got any. Fun fact, guys. That's the first time I've ever got a Liverpool like player name on the back of my shirt. Before that, I've always got like Harish or like whatever, or like 12 or whatever number. Yeah, fun. I don't. So I don't know what you understand.
Man gave out his like partial government name and then he even Twitter handle. I've got to believe both of them out, bro.
Like some jobber players like, oh yes, I see you. My most recent tweet is there's more chance of
and then
yeah. Anyway, I hope it's bleeped out. You don't understand anything that went on there, but you know, like, let's just say, Twitter is not a fun place, isn't it? But, yeah.
Who else?
So, I don't know why I'm sad about it. Like,
I'm really sad about it. I'm just trying to smile through, bro. I'm completely honest with you.
It'll get better, man. It gets better, man, isn't it? Actually, I don't know. I guess you'll get to see more of Ansu in it. That's the
We'll see it. We'll see.
We just need one of them. We just need Dembele to step up in it.
I've given up on that guy. I'd rather like an Ansu. I hope Depay, we can sign Depay in it. Like it would be huge in it if we can.
Surely Depay is the priority of all. And Eric Garcia is good as well, man. Like, he had a decent Euros. He wasn't.
You know what? I read this here. On the previous ownership, we could have signed Eric Garcia like a year before for 25 million. How much worse would have that put us in? On a player for 1 year left, we're going to sign
what is he
25,
now?
15. We signed him for free, but like that's beyond the point, innit? Like if we were to spend money, like that's how bad our ownership was. Like I'm
actually voted. How did he get voted in the first place?
He voted in initially by luck because everyone else got like court case and stuff, and he just got put next in line. It's not even like a voting thing, yeah. And then after the year that it was meant to be the re-election, we won the treble, innit? So how are you meant to go up against the guy that's just won a treble? So
how not 8 years? How many years? 8 years.
It's been a while, bro. Like since 14, 15.
Not 8 years and like 7
years. He's a. I hope he's out here. Like I hope he stays safe.
Looks out for himself. He's got his bag in it. Just go live your life in like Barbados or something in it. Just do it.
Through my whole life. I don't even know how to feel, bro. Like in my whole.
You know what actually makes me looking at the whole. Like seeing
make a playlist
with the Messi shirts, like crying and shit. It's very like. Oh yeah, you know another thing. You know what Villa are doing? Villa are allowing their fans to return the Grealish shirts. Yeah.
I saw that. That's true.
The club, Villa's actually a well-run club. Like,
and they explained why they gave away.
Yeah, that was good, man. I was actually.
Did you see that, Kel?
Yeah.
They came out and they basically explained why Grealish was sold to City, like the reasons behind it.
And they literally told them
why was it.
So basically, when they were signing his contract last year, he had one agreement that if a Champions League club came in for him, they shouldn't stand in his way to join, and the price would be set at 100 million. So there was like a release clause.
And they were like, we but we looked at Jack Grealish's strengths, like his playmaking, his goals, whatever. So we signed 3 players that hopefully will do that job. And they literally
you tried to get ESR, innit? Go.
That Bailey guy.
They got Ings as well.
They're gonna get Ings. Cantwell's gonna come in probably, maybe like.
Oh, I like Cantwell. Yeah.
And these are either things with when this happens, it's either one or two ways. It either goes like that or it goes like that. You know what I'm trying to say? You either excel or you just like you flop in it. So
I like Aston Villa, so I hope they do. I hope they do right.
Because obviously Grealish is cold and stuff. Like obviously he's amazing, but like his goals and assists weren't stupid in it. You know what I'm trying to say? So that it is like they can if someone does a job possible, somebody he's like, you know what I'm trying to say? It wasn't like 20 goal, 20 assist season. It wasn't like that. It's not like Kane in it. Like it's not that sort of level in it. So you can do that with 3 players. Can easily get his numbers in it. So hopefully they do something in it. But we'll see. We shall see.
Can't even think straight, bro. The maddest thing is the next time we record, he's probably already gone. He's probably set at PSG wearing number 19, by the way.
No, apparently Neymar said that he'd get 10 apparently. That's why I thought.
No, he's been offered it, but he's going to take number 19. He wants to wear number 19. He doesn't want to take Neymar's shirt number.
Oh, best friends.
Man, what is this, bro? What is this, man? It's actually like, I'm smiling because I don't want to be like vexed in it, but like, I'm pissed, bro. I'm so pissed, bro.
I know my thumbnail already, yeah. It's different to what I said to you a minute ago, yeah.
Man. I should probably get the Messi shirt out for the last time.
You should.
Oh, imagine deep. I was actually going to get a Messi shirt last year. I should have, man. It would be worth like triple the price now.
Me and my brother that's true. As well. We lucky got home and away.
Legacy season, man. To deep it, Messi's last season for Barca was playing quarterback.
And his last game at Camp Nou, we lost 2-1 against Celta Vigo.
What about his last game? Did you win?
I think we drew or lost.
I mean, at least you won the Copa del Rey with him, and at least he won something.
The worst thing is he doesn't even want to go. That's the worst. That's forced, man. I hate this. But we lost the final for the Euros, and now this as well. What is this?
You got a UCL for Chelsea, don't it? Stop complaining, man. Could be worse. You could support Arsenal.
Rafa Mir is complete agreement with he's going to sign for Wolves.
He's playing for Spain tonight. If you're gonna watch.
Yeah. Oh no. So no. Sorry, other way around. What am I trying? So he's going from Wolves to Atletico Madrid. Sorry, Rafa Mir. I can't lie. I don't really know. And apparently, Bernardo Silva might go to La Liga as well. That's what Fabrizio.
Yeah. Well,
where though? What? Where?
Who?
Real.
So exactly who? No, Real can't afford that.
Atleti.
I don't want to talk about it.
I would take Bernardo Silva. If he didn't disrespect my club, I would have taken him in it, but it's okay.
I feel like
the thumbnail should be just a picture of Messi, like with the 10 shirt, like that's what it should be. Scroll our faces, no one cares.
You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Bare clicks as well, and they'll be like,
I was gonna do this.
No, I'll do the thumbnail, but like I'll put like a Messi. I'll put Messi.
Yeah, wherever Kel's pointing or like whatever you lot do, put like the Messi, and then put like a goat in one picture.
Yeah. All right. Man, well, it's been a pleasure watching him all these years.
What's your guys' favorite to end off? Everyone's favorite Messi memory.
Oh my days! It's like he's died, bro. This is.
I mean, I would say, my most memorable moment of Messi is when he tapped it in to make it 3-0 at the Camp Nou against us. That was my most memorable. Or when he got pissed at Dembele for not scoring the tap in. That was pretty funny. He's like, that was good.
Bare moments, man.
You did that goal? Was it against? Who was the one we like ran past like 7 man? Was it Bilbao? It wasn't Bilbao. It was,
in the final.
It was Bilbao. Yeah. We just literally just I guess when he dropped Rio Ferdinand, that was pretty good.
When he dropped Boateng.
Boateng said, yeah.
There's many, man. There's lots. I mean, like, for me, I don't know.
What about the Clasico where he
2-2
put his shirt up like?
Yeah, but we didn't win the league that year, so it really meant nothing, innit?
So it has to be an MSN moment, innit?
Yeah,
probably. It's not to MSN.
It'll probably be that year. That year.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, either that or like early on. You know when we won the Champions League at Wembley?
Yeah, when he dropped Rio, yeah.
Yeah. That's probably my favourite. Oh, young as well, man. What about you, lot?
No, I'd say when he against Sting in the Copa del Rey final against. That was crazy, man. That was crazy.
For Kel, it's when he scored 4 against them, innit?
I need that stupid little thing with the nod.
Bro, those goals were lit, bro. I was rewatching it. When he flicks it over. Oh my god, man.
Yeah, but who was against Giroud, yeah? And Vermaelen?
No, I think it was before that. Before Giroud, huh?
No, Giroud and them, it was them. You played us when we had...
Giroud, not Giroud.
Yeah, Giroud.
Yeah, Swiss guy.
Yeah.
I thought it was Diju.
Something Giroud was Diju.
I thought it was Diju. Like D-I-J-O-U in it.
I thought it was DJ.
Yeah, Swiss. I think it was, but they used to say it was Giroud. I don't know. But yeah, we were washed.
I said we were, bro. Don't piss me off.
Yeah, but we are now. But
yeah.
Oh, I got my no two-way shoes. Harish, you're getting them as well. Let's end on a positive note.
Harish is getting them as well.
Yeah, basically,
Harish got them in a raffle, fam.
Yeah, imagine. Basically, so what happens, right? So he got them, yeah. As in, this was before he got them actually, because he told me he got them, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna apply for it because I applied for it last time. I was like, screw it. And then I get an email yesterday saying, oh, congratulations, you won your thing. And I was like, well, let me just, I'll see how they look on him because I knew you were getting it today, or whatever you said. And then I was like, we just have to buy a little.
Yeah, it's like LeBron's low key, fam. I'm not gonna lie.
They're big shoes, fam. I was gonna put my feet up, but like, I'm basically wearing.
What's the height saying? Are you 6 foot with them?
6'2", but I'm 6 foot usually, but I know
what you're yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh my god, I just clocked. It's gonna be bare height. I just clocked.
Yeah, but they're waterproof, and obviously you get the white laces, Harish. I had to message the guy asking how should do.
Who is that guy? Is that the guy that designed it?
He's the guy who co-designed it.
He replied as well.
Yeah, he told me how to do it.
Wait, the lace is underneath. Isn't they gonna get? Oh no, because
it doesn't touch the floor.
It's elevated. But that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, say nothing.
It's double lace as well. But it looks. Harish, I'll send you a video on it when it's just white. It looks.
It's nice. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
They are very comfortable shoes. I advise everyone who hasn't bought no two ways. If you're watching, if you don't know,
it's a collectible, and it's a collectible. Yeah, everyone has something, especially if you watch.
Like Calix and all that kind of stuff. It's a good shoe, worth buying. But yeah, anyways, let's end it there. It's gonna be a long episode. The worst thing about this, I have to rewatch this as well. It's gonna piss me off. But on that note, I just want to say thank you for everything. We are eternally grateful for everything that you have given us. You don't owe us anything, literally nothing. We're probably going to rot for a few years, but we'll be back, hopefully. And a new era begins today. So yeah, enjoy. See ya.